Is it hot? Get y'all some.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
Welcome back, Triple E. We back, baby. We back with something cheesy just for you.
Cheese.
We definitely
Cheese Louise.
Cheese Louise. I couldn't think of what it is because I forgot what I call these things. But before we get into those, I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
Give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment below, baby. And don't forget to share it out. Share it out.
If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and
hit that notification bell. Let's pray.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this meal we're about to receive. Please keep our faith strong and bless our friends, family, and our loved ones. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Good googly moogly, like I say. What kind of feast do we have today, Big Billy Bob?
Well, it's been in the making. I can tell you that much. Well, these are chicken legs. I know I didn't shape them the best, but they're chicken legs. They are deep fried and Flamin Hot Cheetos.
Okay.
But the inside is mashed potatoes, cheese, and chunked up chicken. Matter of fact, I got a little clip of how I made it, and I'll show that to you real quick. All right, guys, we're starting off with some nice boiled chicken legs, seasoned and all. All right, after that chicken cooled down some, we're going to sit here and we're going to take all the meat off the bone. And I boiled these for a while. I'm not even going to, I know it's longer than an hour or so, but as you can see, the meat literally just like falls right off the bone, which makes it a lot easier. Cleaned off real well. So we're going to clean these bones. Next, we just got to separate it and get them cleaned out and into a separate. It's very important that you get all that cleaned out well. So I cleaned it twice. Make sure you don't got any bone fragments or anything in there that you might choke on. And then clean those bones well because you're going to use those again. So make sure you get it all cleaned out. All right, so we're going to use 2 packs of instant mashed potatoes. However you want to make your potatoes, feel free. I'm going to just go with 2 packs of instant potatoes. Plus, it's a lot easier and quicker to make it that way. So I'm going to repurpose the broth that I had, that I put the chicken in. So this is already a seasoned broth. So I'm going to add a little bit more extra seasoning to the instant potatoes, which was a new flavor that I haven't tried before. So we're just going to mix that up. Everybody knows how to make instant potatoes. I just judge it until it gets to the right consistency that I want it. And I go from there. So mix it how you like, make potatoes how you like, but that's the next step. All right, at this point, we just got to add some cheese. We already have the mashed potatoes done, so add as much cheese as you like. As you can see, I did 2 packs of potatoes. I did 1 whole pack of cheese. Then we're gonna add our, remember, separate that meat, make sure all the bones and everything's out of there. And I kept it chunky for a reason. That way when you bite, you make sure you get a full bite of chicken as well. Added some green onions, mixed it on up, and there you go. Okay, the next step is to simply grab your clean bone and take this mixture and go ahead and form it around the chicken bone, however you decide to do it. I just want to use all the mixture, so mine are going to be a little bit bigger than the normal chicken leg. But like I said, I kept the meat chunky in there on purpose. That way when I'm taking a bite, I know I'm getting a nice big bite of chicken meat. So all you want to do is take all your bones and form it up around it, and we'll go from there. All right, the next step is pretty simple. We're just gonna take it, coat it in egg wash, coat it in flour, coat it in Cheeto dust, you know, so repeat, and you know how it goes. Egg wash, flour, Cheeto dust, egg wash, flour, Cheeto dust, and they'll come out hopefully looking like some red drumsticks. All right, at this point, once you got them all coated, looking nice, I'm gonna wrap these up, or actually put them in a Ziploc freezer bag. I'm gonna put them in the freezer and get them hard until I'm ready to fry them. Now, once you get them out, you want to thaw them out a little bit so they're not completely frozen, but you do want to keep them nice and solid so we're in there in the grease. They hold up because you don't want the inside to get too cooked because then it gets soft. So my tip to you guys is keep them kind of frozen, but just to the point where they're just about to get soft, but you don't want them to thaw out too much. That's kind of the piece of purpose of putting them in the freezer. But hey, you put them all in the hot grease and you cook them on up. I cooked these for about 25 minutes. I just kept flipping them and to make sure they didn't get dark. But you definitely want them to be nice and crispy so they can hold up very, very well. All right, see, I see how I made it. They came out, I've done them before, so hopefully you guys like that idea if you haven't seen somebody else do it, but they've been around for a while. I just like because everything in one bite. Then we also have some wedge salads that were beautifully made by Miss Shan.
Well, these little things are beautifully made by Big Belly Bob.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Team effort.
All right, I'm ready to get in here, and I don't know what I want to eat first. The salad, don't want to eat that.
I'll just follow your lead, whatever you want me to do.
It don't really matter. I'm just looking at your salad. Looks so much better. That's the one time I think ranch looks better. I want to taste this salad first before I get into that. Because I feel like once I dive into that over there, I'm not going to want nothing else. All right. Someone's being a little bad over there.
How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. We always send you positive vibes, blessings, and love.
Mm-hmm. I just want to get a little...
Yeah, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day, so hopefully this hits the spot. I'm pretty sure it will.
If not, you can blame Big Belly Bob.
On my wedge salad, I just have some bacon, some red onion, and some tomato, ranch, a little bit of black pepper.
Mm-hmm.
He has French dressing and tomatoes, onions.
Mm-hmm. I might go on one of these chicken. I ain't gonna wait no more.
Mmm.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Get y'all some. Mm-hmm. There's a bone there, so be careful. Mm-hmm. It's hot. Mm.
It's hot, you guys.
It's not too bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was cooking these, I'll be honest. Mm-hmm. I was a little nervous on some of the other ones because I put them in the freezer to keep them cold, but I let them thaw out a little bit. I'm talking to them. You can get your food.
Okay.
You got a little cheese on your lip on this side over there.
Thank you.
Now, if you do these, don't let them get too thawed out.
You're good.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, it reminds me of me and King Eat's Bon Appetit challenge. Using the bone to scoop up that cheese. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you guys haven't already did the challenge or checked out the challenge, go ahead, check out Big Belly Bob and King Eat for that Bon Appetit challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
When I got the bone out, I can just eat it. Mm.
That's what he said. Just drinking some blue water today. Uh-oh. Not on my cup.
Man, how would you say you still taste the seasoning of the chicken and the stuff?
Yeah, I'm going over mashed potato chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hot.
a little hot.
It's hot, but it hit the spot for me. Either way you do it, it'd be good with the cheese, be good with some gravy. However, I know she asked y'all how y'all doing, but how are y'all really doing? Let me break my wedge down.
Once again, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make sure you guys go ahead and support breast cancer awareness. Support a loved one that might be going through it, or someone that might have lost someone to it.
Sorry, y'all, I'm just digging in over here. What's been going on in the world, though, dear? Anything exciting that?
I wanted to talk about the Chicago kids that had, it was a bunch of football players or boys, and their place where they're supposed to play football at was going to be torn down for a homeless migrant shelter. So they had all the little kids come in there with their uniforms on and just let them know, like, hey, this is where we play at. This is where, you know, where we stay out of trouble at, you know?
Right.
And you want to take it away from us? So the petition actually worked. The Chicago board changed their mind. They didn't take it down. But him and I were just talking about how a lot of schools have closed down around us. And we're like, why make a school one of the first places to be an option for some of these other receptacles of whoever? Not saying it's bad to help the homeless, because
definitely, but
homeless needs help too.
If you start, man, but when you cut down the schools, are you creating future homeless people? There's you're cutting down a lot of opportunities, a lot of programs to keep them out of trouble, keep them out of jail, or like I always say, it's a big plot to get them in the jail so they can make more money off of them,
Underlyingly, sometimes.
Keep them off the streets, put them in the jails, because it's like, you closing all these schools, and you got to ship kids to different sides and a town if they make it that far. And then you got them in there, and then
that's where the trouble might start.
Yeah, if you got neighborhood beefs and all that, now you got them going out of their element, going into somebody else's neighborhood.
Or they might just be different, so they get bullied on, so they got to stick up for themselves, or whatever.
It's just like they got so much money for.
That makes it harder for the child.
For stuff,
Yeah. That's what we just didn't understand. That, like, why choose a child facility, a facility where young adults and children can come and have a refuge or a place of something that means to them to make them, just future.
I know how my hometown is, and I know how this city is.
It's from Chicago.
There's plenty of abandoned buildings, warehouses, factories, just big old buildings that nobody's in. So why would you take a functioning building and turn it into something else?
Yeah, and pretty much the building was a gymnasium. So, they wanted that open space so that they could just,
Any building that they gut the walls, right? My point being, that's what makes me believe that it's targeted, though.
Yeah.
You're going to target a fully functional youth program over all the abandoned buildings that we drive through. And I know Chicago ain't no better with buildings,
Well, yeah. And here in Indianapolis, it's the same. It's not good. And they want to take these schools and close them just because they might have low attendance, or, and pretty much attendance was the overall issue of why they closed these schools down. Like, no one's going to school, so let's just close them down.
I mean, is the population that low in some of these cities? I know they're not low in Chicago, but
population is low, and then whose fault is that? Is that like the parents?
Maybe in my city,
is that the teachers?
It's bad, but I don't think none of the major high schools that I had, the main 5, are open.
Yeah.
If they are, they're not like the school. They're like a special academy or something.
Oh, yeah. And that was another thing. They turned these schools into charter schools or special learning schools. And then, alternative schools, things like that, where they don't last as long as they want them to, or their idea of it, if they would have just kept the school open.
Mm-hmm.
And still gave those children that wanted to learn an option to learn. Don't take it away just because the one kid might not come to class. It still might be 2 or 3 others for that one that wants to go to class.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless if you want to see the girl with the big booty in class. He there, ain't he?
Big booty in the smile.
He there to do something. He gonna hear something in between looking at her booty.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to post with them. Oops. Oh, man. I was about to post for a thumbnail, but it busted, so I'm going to have to do the best I can.
Speaking of booty's busting.
Let me try. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's coming off the bone, baby.
Well, yeah, we just got a little. I'm sorry, this is our opinion, and we don't judge anybody for anyone else's opinions or what have you. But I just kind of doesn't sit right with me when we can go and have like 50 liquor stores or Walmarts. You know what I'm saying? All in like one section on top of Family Dollar.
I mean, that boils down to what the city values. They value the liquor store and the Family Dollar, or the more police, whatever. But they don't value the school system.
Like, that was not something that we saw when we were younger. Like, we didn't see a lot of schools just closing down when we were in elementary school, Mm-hmm. Maybe as you got into high school, you kind of saw that, like, okay, yeah, the schools are shut down a little bit. But when you're in elementary school and stuff,
They wasn't shut down for me. They was running down on their way to get shut down.
Yeah.
It was so soft on the inside. Maybe I could have fried them harder. Maybe I just took them out too early. Yeah, but that's crazy.
You're talking to your food over here.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking to you too, cuz.
I am here, don't forget. I know you got 3 sexy red bones up there.
Red bones, baby.
4 sexy red bones.
Mm-hmm. I just gotta pour it now.
But you're right though. The inside is like so creamy and see, it's like it's like a bone.
Mm-hmm.
The process, it looks easy, but the process is laborious and tedious. So he did a very good job. But they're so delicious. Mm-hmm. And you don't have to coat them in the
No, you could use breadcrumbs, and then, like I said, if I did the breadcrumbs, I probably would have, just for a peel part, I would have did gravy. But these would taste just good in gravy too.
That's a big boy right there. What's this one looking like?
That Long John.
Yeah.
Now that was one of the ones that fell apart the word, but it looked the
I
best.
think this one was like, are you gonna keep it?
No, you do. What you want? It just was. It probably ain't as together as some of the other ones. Like it's a long one, like this one, right? This the one you want.
This is what I want.
That's the one you want. I mean, it'll stay together for you.
I want.
Well, you just need to do your pose.
This is what I want. This is what I want. Damn. I was like, so, did you see where I was going with that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see? Huh?
Yeah, I saw, baby.
And of course.
You see how big those pieces of chicken are. I left them chunky.
We like things chunky around here. Is that right?
Yeah, baby.
That's a little chunk.
How chunky is your monkey?
You like chunky monkeys.
How loose is your goose?
I do like chunky monkey ice cream from Ben & Jerry's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm glad to. Thank God we didn't ever have to deal with, our learning being jeopardized or our parents having to make a choice.
I mean, did COVID ruin a lot of that stuff? Was it easier to close schools down?
It probably was.
Well, look how much money we saved not running that school right now.
Right, or, so many kids only came to school today because their friends take them home. That's what I'm saying. Whose fault was it ultimately boiled down to? Is it everybody?
See, I didn't have any. Everybody what?
Everybody's fault.
Probably a little bit of everything. They probably find a reason to blame everybody.
A little bit of teachers, a little bit of society.
See, I didn't know, like, with the homeschooling stuff, with COVID and stuff, Like, and you guys with kids, my viewers can answer this question for me. Like, how many kids was like those teachers having to teach at one time? Did they give them more because they didn't have them in a controlled environment in school? Was like each class, was it just like 30 or 40 kids in there? Like, how many kids used to be in those classes?
Regularly? This all depends.
For the online stuff.
Oh, yeah, some of them would have like 40 kids in there. A full class.
That's what I'm saying. But did they have more?
Some of them.
Did they ever have 100 kids? Did the teacher ever had to do like 100 kids?
Well, there's not too many schools where a teacher has 100 kids in a class. That's more college, you know. High school, you don't really have them. You might have like 30 kids in a class, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. If your kid went to John Marshall, they had their same teacher. She just running it from home. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. She just logs in when they log in. You know?
And you go from period to period?
She logging as the host. Yeah. So she just there, so...
Like, all right, 8:30, you got 5 minutes to log into something else, or...
All right. Or if, you know, she only teaches one class a day, he or she only got that one class.
Yeah.
Because not too many... I mean, but, you know, you have your teachers that teach all subjects, you know, so that,
right.
Yeah, you'd have that teacher
I'm saying that they have general subject.
Yeah, you'd have her all day, him or her all day. But, again, in high school, that's where you might have to log into different portals to be like, okay, I'm in Mr. Johnson's portal now.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but like after 6th grade and up. Mm-hmm. That's usually when you start switching up teachers.
I remember when they was doing that though, and I just felt like that was so weird when the pandemic started, and how they were trying to fluctuate the school and work that system as far as transitioning the kids to homeschool. Mm-hmm. I just thought that was another point where I was like, why are we jeopardizing these children's education? Like, that's not a Whitney Houston moment no more. I believe the children are the future.
You know.
Yeah, they should come first all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They should have to conform with some certain standards that, you know, we have.
It goes even different because it's like, but then again, all these factories are starting to get more animated too, though. But it's like, do they really just want the kids to learn basic skills, how to run a machine,
right? To not really have
how to
skills.
run a little basic computer system, a little inventory or cash registers, that all they really need the kids to know how to do.
But then still again, they want those kids that are overly smart. You know, they want the next little Bill Gates and things like that.
Not from the communities we talking about.
Oh, no. That's rare.
In general, I'm talking about from the communities that's getting affected by where they want to close down a school or a gym.
Yeah, I would say, because it's usually in low poverty communities that they want to close down a facility like that. Yeah, I'm saying, that's what I'm like, I never had to worry about anything to that nature. Because I was usually, in a decent area. But some of my friends had to experience that, where they had to go to a different school just right in the middle of the school year. And it's like they do it so abruptly. It's not like, oh, we'll do it at the end. They'll just be like, oh, school's closed. Don't send your kids tomorrow. We sent you a note yesterday saying don't send them to school tomorrow. If they come, the doors will be locked. Mm-hmm. Even though you got a little Tommy that might be like, they never close the school down. Yeah, they close the school down. Or you got some that's like, that's their favorite, the best day ever. Like, I've been praying for this day.
The ultimate snow day.
Right? Right? Yeah, but
I'm gonna make this whole salad.
It was good, huh? And that's why I was like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was going ham on mine for a minute because I was just like the crunchiness. Mm-hmm. And then just like everything else just kind of blended in.
We took a bite of that chicken and then went right back to the salad.
Right, that's why I was like, it was a great combination. It was really good, babe. It was a good combination with the cold salad and then coming with the little hot chicken and mashed potato. Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
Yeah, like I said, I want to eat another one, but I'm like, man, I'm full.
I'm trying to work on mine, but they are delicious, guys, so definitely consider giving that recipe a try, because it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I forgot who I think I saw Zach Choi or somebody do it first, and then.
Did you, or was it like the barbecue pip? No, it wasn't.
Well, me need some more cheese. Let me get some more cheese.
I've got. Get your
Let
own.
me give you some more cheese, baby. I guess I can eat one more. Excuse me, y'all.
What you eat, like 2?
2?
And you like, whoo.
I had the 2 biggest ones in there, man.
Really, B?
Really?
For real, B?
That wasn't too bad. It wasn't busting.
Speaking of bees, I was watching something on the internet where it was talking about how Bobby Brown, like in one of his songs, it was called, he was on the feature with like Thug Passion or Thug Love, and I forget who it was he was singing. But he was jumping out of helicopters and flip-flopping all across the stage and stuff. And it's like, where is that Bobby Brown, you know? Mm-hmm. And then now we got the one that could barely finish a concert.
Well, it's funny that you said that, cuz I've been making that joke that TJ Jakes went to the BET Awards, but really it was Bobby Brown saying looking like TJ Jakes now. Mm-hmm. But really, I mean, TJ Jakes, the pastor, minister, he looked younger than Bobby, you know? Mm-hmm. Shoot, that's a compliment. Somebody say, you know, in their case, that's a compliment.
That's like what I was telling you in that new little movie you was watching with Jamie Foxx. I was like, that's not Jamie Foxx. All that stuff going on in his face. And them wrinkles.
It made him look older than that one.
And he was like, oh, that was...
Prosthetics.
Like,
anyway, the movie we're talking about is called The Burial. This came out in 2023. He playing old Johnny Cochran type of lawyer, you know what I'm saying? And I liked the movie. It was pretty good. I liked the ending of it, you know. Especially when they stick it to the man, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing better than a movie where it ends just how it needs to end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I shouldn't ruin the movie. It didn't end exactly how you wanted it to.
Well, close to. But I was gonna put you on the spot and be like, "What's a movie that you would say just like ended perfectly how you thought it should end, and just sealed the movie off like that was a really good movie?" I know it's kind of hard to think of because so many let you down. You know, where you're like,
yeah, a lot of them let you down. I mean, I guess how ended just how you wanted it. You know, they got Kenny out of jail, and he got Mary Jane back, and everybody was happy at the end of that movie. Couldn't ask for more, you know.
I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
All the Stoner movies and how high ended well. You know what I'm saying? They ended up blowing it up in college and becoming famous and doing everything. So High was a good movie.
And you see a trend.
Well, I mean, I guess.
That makes everything better.
I mean, it worked out for little Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone.
Yeah, it did.
Know, it ended well.
It did.
The Goonies, it ended real well. They got the diamonds that, Mouth kept.
It did.
They ended just like you wanted. They stuck it to the man, and they got to keep their property and came up in the movie.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, that was awful how they was about to lose their house. And back then, we didn't really realize what that meant. You know, we was just watching them. Oh, they're cool. They're under water or, under the ground and the
chasing pirates and stuff.
But yeah, their parents was going through real life issues, you know? Like, that's like some of the undertones. Like, some movies that might be the greatest or the best just have these undertones. It's just like, it's real life.
They had to mess with the real crime family there, the Stoolies or whatever they were.
You know? It was like the mafia of the city. My mama was running that stuff.
You know?
She had them boys doing whatever she told them to do. Excuse me.
You're excused, dear. Ooh-wee. Yes, everything in one bite. It's like a KFC bowl. Well, we didn't got the corn in it. Ooh, next time.
Next time, corn bits.
Next time, corn in here. Corn, potatoes, chicken, cheese.
You could do anything though, really. You could like spruce them. You could make them like buffalo chicken style and put hot mashed potatoes in there or something. Some Nashville hot chicken bites, maybe or something. You can do chicken cordon bleus and put some ham in there or something.
Now wrap it all in the ham, but you don't have to worry about being raw.
You could take some cheese and wrap them around. So
and once I formed it, I'd have wrapped it with the ham,
cheese.
and then the ham, and then something else, because the ham might not coat as well as potatoes, but either way, it probably keep it in.
Yeah, that would have been delicious. Well, and speaking of like Goonies and stuff, guys, don't forget to put in the comments what you want us to do for Halloween, what you want us to be. You guys have came up with some good suggestions so far. We were kind of looking up and just doing some little research to see if we could actually get it together or come up with them, or which ones would kind of look good, we think, on us, and then for you guys as well. Well, I got some good ideas. I was like, okay, y'all come through.
Yeah, got some funny ones in there too, I bet. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, there were some
like
funny ones.
Like that.
There were some funny. Like, just keep it nice. We're not trying to humiliate ourselves. We just want to have fun with it, okay?
I can't stop. I won't stop.
It is good though. It's just something about the cheese and the crispiness of it, y'all. And then the inside is so velvety and so smooth with the potatoes. But then you get a nice chunk of chicken and cheese. And grub. Oh. Nice rescue.
I got it all. It's like quicksand starting to sink on down.
Have you been in quicksand before? Have you ever been in something that felt like you was in quicksand?
No, I want to say, they tried to say, I remember we lost we was going on a road trip somewhere, and we had lost a tire, or the hubcaps came off the car, and I remember we had to go back and get them. I was like, be careful, there might be quicksand on the side of the road. Well, no, I've never been no quicksand. Like, does that stuff really exist?
Yeah.
On the side of the roads?
I don't know about the side of the road. I'm just in a pit, somewhere like a pool.
Yeah, be in a swamp or something.
Like a pool of water with sand.
Yeah, be in the bayous, the swamps or somewhere. That's where they always usually be at.
And then in the desert sometimes? No. Yeah, sometimes the cartoons be in the desert sinking.
In
the quicksand too,
Yeah?
Yeah. Some of the movies be in the desert.
I'll tell them.
And the jungle. We don't know. Put in the comments if you live where there's quicksand.
No. I know that usually means it's time to get up out here. You've been suffering for about 30 minutes, King. I know. We almost done.
King is actually pretty good on timing. He's pretty precise.
Yeah, because I'm done eating.
Because he's pretty wake up the same time every day. Do the same thing. Sleep. When we eat, he knows exactly when it's time for him to start talking to us.
He's getting a lot better, basically. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to let you rinse off your palate, but I think I'm ready.
Yeah, it was good.
It came together. I was a little nervous because they didn't come out the hot oil like they should have, but they worked out, guys. They worked out. Look, and all in all, as long as my boo-boo was happy,
my boo-boo was happy.
Or my boo-boos out there. Hey, Triple B Squad. Y'all the bees.
You're my boo-boo and you're my boo-boo.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Yes, we love all of
Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Hopefully it inspires you to try it or make some other variation of it. Even if it don't go on the bone, you can still do it like balls and deep fried balls.
Balls and bones.
Everybody like deep fried balls.
Everybody like boning and balling.
I guess. Bon appetit, baby. Look, y'all, we about to get up out of here. But before we do, hold on. I need y'all to do something for me.
What's that?
Give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment below, baby. And don't forget to share it out. Share it out.
Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. Yeah, you know where that came from.
She claimed she started that.
started the share out.
She started the song.
We've been trying to go through the history.
Matter of fact, the first person
out.
that can go back to the video and tell me who started it.
Oh, I would say you get a big prize.
You get a big prize if y'all can figure out the first time that share it out.
Well, technically,
who started that?
Technically, there's one moment where I told him to sing it, and we would practice singing it until he finally got it right. Because I'd be like, "Oh, you almost got it."
That was at least almost a year and a half to 2 years ago. Give you a round.
We've been trying to figure out, so that's why I say I'll even chip in on the prize if you can find it, because we've been really trying to figure it out.
I'm having to research. So you tell me the video.
And how many videos you got?
And I'm gonna make sure I have 1,300 plus.
Yeah.
So they in there.
This man's on a mission, so you might have to dig deep.
Yeah, you're going to have to go back about 700 videos.
Dig deep.
Hey, look, for real.
Congratulations on your 15K again.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything that you have done for the channel and getting me there to 15K.
Getting you to 15K.
I appreciate it.
I'm pretty much sure you take over my channel, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the little people like you, Big Billy Bob.
She be trying to take over my channel, y'all. She be trying to take it over.
No, I'm just saying I appreciate the little people.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Big Billy Bob.
Thank you.
No.
Well,
you know whose channel this is.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Look, we woke up today. That's you. You like, huh?
He did. He got a bath.
Yeah, he's all silky smooth.
He's very nice.
But someone else has to get a bath still. She's been hiding. Put one of his chicken legs in there. She might fall for it. But look, guys, we woke up today. We are blessed. We have another chance to go out there and give it our best. Mm-hmm. Go out and help someone else become a better person.
Yes.
And be the blessing that the world needs.
And if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Because it starts with you. Please take that. If you don't take anything else from this video, take what he said, take what I said, and just try to make the best of it.
Yes.
Also make this, though, because it was delicious. Yes.
I don't want the rest of this cheese. I'm keeping it real.
Yes.
I'm going to salvage some of it.
So good.
Comment below what we can do with the rest of this cheese.
We got a lot of it.
I don't normally put that much cheese in there.
But I like it.
But I needed the cheese because I didn't know how bad I was going to dip in there with them things. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm Big Billy Bob.
I'm Miss Shan.
Peace.